This is our juniors group. And right here you'll see that there's a single goat at this pail. That is a good time and opportunity. One, if you've watched the video on bucks, compare the coat. Their coat is substantially shorter. Two, this is the juniors group. They will stay here and gang feed. That what you've seen is what we call gang feeding until they're fully grown. And I have a couple that are full grown. So my girl Tamarind here. Over here is smaller finished doe, but you can see that she is finished grown. That's Marigold. They all move around like crazy during feeding, so I can't give you a good image of each of them just because they're all, we call it goat tornado. But you can see, especially side by side, I hope that those two does are done growing. They will now go over to the adult goats group. But let's take a second look and compare those coats to the adult does coats. You can trust your eye more with does and with juniors than you can with bucks. I just want to emphasize that point. I still put my hands on the goats. We'll go over that in does feeding, the actual adult does. It's rut season, so you're going to hear them. We'll go into a little bit about rut. With the juniors and the bucklings, they're starting out young with a very, very small amount of grain, and they're not super interested in it when they're really young, which is why we gang feed. It keeps them consuming. We'll get into how and why of introduction for grain, but what they're getting is about a cup each, half cup to cup each twice a day in that gang feeding. Once they reach maturity, some of my does are quite literally fat on hay. You're not going to restrict hay. They need hay like they need water. It keeps their rumen processing. So bear that in mind. You can't really get thinner than that. You can get exercise going, but you can't restrict hay by much. You can slow them down by having, our feeders are built to kind of slow their grazing. But that is the difference between growing and immature, and the sound in the background is a buckling. This is what rut and heat looks like. This doe is in heat, and that buckling is in rut.